There's me bloody talking to myself and I didn't unmute, did I? Hi. How we doing? What time are we on? Oh, you're all early. So we are at 5 to 8 in the evening over here in the UK. My name is Mimi. Welcome to the channel. Nettie. Hey, Ange. I'm not sure if you managed to catch the previous live stream in the week. When was it? Thursday? No, Friday. There's a couple of patterns in there that I think you might be interested in, love. I think we might be able to work with them for what you're after, if that makes sense. Right. What are we on? That one. Can you hear me okay? Da 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 da. There we go. See, this going without music is really doing my nut in. I can't deal with it. Been sat at my laptop since Thursday, but we'll take a look. It's the fabric that's the killer and the buckles. Very true. Yes, I know what you mean. But you go around vintage shops, don't you? You can get buckles, take them off of old clothes, and the fabric as well. Just an idea. Yes. Hello. Ooh. Ferret hammocks, eh? No, love, I've been having a wash, brushing my teeth, changing my top. It's alright, I'll read it afterwards, Ange. Oh, brilliant. This just, oh, mate, I need music on. This is doing my head in. That is brilliant. Nelly! Nah, it ain't happening. Dear. Can't even find it. Like, you know, when you go onto Facebook, can't even find it in the ones that I've previously watched. Do me head in. Do me head in, it is. Right. Okie dokie. I was trying to find music. I can't find any. You know I need my music on, Nelly. But how we all been? Right. You bloody charge for. Thank you. Spoke to Mum and got an update, Nelly. She's in the hospice. Although she wants to, shall we say, pass away at home, the hospital have majorly royally hooked up. So, yes, that's the update. So I don't think it's going to be too long. What can I say? Yeah, no, you're all right. Go on, go and do what you need to do, my love. That is far more important than you being here. Bless her. So yeah, I've had a up and down week, more down than up. Someone tell me they've had a bloody good week, please. For Christ's sake, someone give me some fucking good news. Thank you, ladies. I appreciate that. Not Nettie. He's supposed to say yeah. Oh shit. Has it been one of them weeks for everybody then, has it? Go and reread your assignment, Missy. We'll see you in a minute. Go on, bugger off, or I'll block you for half an hour. Just because I can. I don't know. But yeah, I think this week has just been a stop the world, I want to get off week. Restart it, eh? Yeah, I know. Yeah, just a bit. Move along, move along. Just move along. Has anyone got any plans for next week? Any good plans for next week? Oh dear. Well, I've got a driving lesson on Thursday, so you know that should be good. I'm looking forward to that. I got off the world, no idea when I can get back on. It's going crazy. Nelly, you don't want to get back on. Trust me, you're safer staying where you is. And I just saw a part of that message come across. I don't know if you heard the buzzing, um, but drop her a message from you rather than going through me and me doing it. Why don't you drop her a message, love? Yay! I'm off. So Halloween nails, going out, a meal Saturday, and really fluffing old on Friday. So hoping to. Nettie! Jesus Christ, woman. You ain't that old. Come on. Hello, Jerry. How you doing, mate? Collect the life insurance then. Here, whose name's it in? I'm messing. Oh, shit. I'm glad to see you're good, mate. I'm looking forward to your Halloween stream. That moving house, the scary parts of it, that is really good. It was Halloween you was doing it on, wasn't it? Ah, never mind. All right. Who's going to take out an insurance policy on Nettie? Sorry, I grunted then. Oh, Nettie, we love you. You're all good. Yes, it is. Oh, brilliant. Oh, well, if anyone's about Halloween evening and you want to join in with Jerry's scary game, it's not, there's no flashing lights, there's no major sounds, there's just like a few little sounds that come up in the background that makes it a little bit, it's not really jump scares, is it, Jerry? It's like really, no, it's not jump scares, my love. It's just very subtle, like a baby crying in the background. And then the lights go off. So it is very subtle. I mean, Jerry can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't remember any jump scares at all on that one. But I can understand, yeah. Stop apologising, Nelly. You're okay. You know, you don't need to. Like I say, Jerry will correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't remember any jump scares. It's the is it Emily Wants to Play? That's got jump scares in it. They creep up behind you. Yeah, I don't remember any in that one. Oh, that one's dead. Let me pop that in the bin. I think I've run out of air fresheners for up here. Yeah, it's not too bad. I didn't think there was jump scares in that one. But Jerry's the best person to confirm it rather than me. Right, coming in. I need you to pick some sizes for me for this embroidery we're doing, because we have a few different sizes of the embroidery that we're going to be doing. Right, so let me pop that on. Hello. Hi. Let me set this one up. Oh, please don't sing, love. Right, let me just set this one up. Hi, TikTok. I know I said just after 8 and I'm 10 minutes late, but I'm here. My embroidery machine, we're going to be doing a little bit of embroidery on to the part of the dress that I cut last week. So come on in, join us, say hi. We don't bite, honest. Peekaboo. Halloween isn't next week. Stop. I didn't say it was next week, you big nana. I don't know when Halloween is. Invite who to join? No, piss off. Honestly. Right, so would it help if I showed you the process of me uploading the embroidery designs onto the USB? What do you reckon? Would you like to see that? Let me know. Yes or no? I'll probably put the light on after as well, just so you can see what I'm doing. Ah, hello, my love. Hi, Jerry. How you doing? I don't know. I don't want to call you Ginger because I think that's not a good name. I call you Gemini. Is that okay? I'm good, my love. Thank you. How are you doing? You asked what we were doing next week, then went straight into Halloween. So I thought Halloween was... Sorry. I'll zip it. Do you want to see the process of me uploading the embroidery designs onto the USB? What's that? All these things come up on the bottom of this TikTok live streams, and I'm like, no, go away. It's like, invite guests. No, I don't want to. Yeah, okay. Right, let's shuffle this about. Just sorting the kids for bed. I'll be back. Oh, no worries, my love. Thank you. Right, let's move this out of the way a little bit. Let me minimize YouTube for a second, because otherwise it's gonna... I don't know if it gives feedback to the... Yeah, that's the last thing we want to be doing. Okay. So if I bring this over here, what are you doing? Get off. You sit there for a minute. Okay. Don't know if that's a bit bright. So what I've done is I've brought down... Do you know what? I will just clip on them. So this is my file, okay, with all the embroidery designs on. All right. Nelly, you always choose chaos, but it's all good. Let me open up that box. So I've got loads of options on here, okay. We've got a guinea pig. We've got my Christmas designs. We've got my snow. Tilt that down a little bit. Does that help? The snow designs. I've got sewing designs. Other random ones. Other people's designs for their merch that I've been doing. Memory folder. So that's the memory cushions. Halloween designs. Jerry and Mimi's logos. I've got a whole folder there of Easter designs. I know, yeah, they are just blue blobs at the minute, my love. And then we've got the daisy heart design in the top corner, okay, which is the one we're going for. So if I press on that, see, TikTok can see it, YouTube can't. So let me see if this helps turning this light on. No, it doesn't really, does it? Not at all. So we've got all different sizes. I can't bring you a lot closer, can I? If I move that back and bring you here. There we go. Now, can you see it okay now? Why didn't you just say folders? Now, behave yourself, you. So this is all different sizes of the daisy heart, okay? So if I click on, double click on that one down there, that says a 2-inch design. It should come up in a second. Can you see that? TikTok can't. There we go. Nope. That's it. I don't like this tripod. It's a pain in the bum. So that is the 2-inch design. Okay. Sorry. So then if we come off of that one, and then we go on to, say, the top one, that says 0.50 inch. So that's a tiny little diddy one. So what I need to know, Nelly, is what I was thinking was a few different sizes. What do you reckon? I can. I absolutely can. So the biggest one is 2.5 inch. Okay. And all the sizes in between. Yeah. So that's a 2.5 inch. I know you can't see the white of the design, but you can sort of see the heart in the center. That's just gone funny again, isn't it? There we go. I know you can see the heart in the center, but nothing else really. So what we'll do is, if I just pick maybe 4 or 5 different sizes, and then we will add them on as we're going along, if that's okay. So I'm going to pick you up. I'm going to pop you back up there for a bit. Hang on, I remember saying I was leaving it to you as I trusted you and wanted it. Well, you know. You know, I always check. Right, so USB stick, okay, goes into the side. When I can get it the right way around. I don't want to scan and fix whatever's on there. Open the folder, please. Right, so I've got 3 files on there at the minute. My fingers are zipped. Right, okay. Which is the GBTV logo. We've got the second logo for Jerry, and then my logo, which can all be deleted off there because they're all saved onto the laptop anyway. Move that out of the way. We'll close that. And then what we do is we'll go to this one and we copy. Never ever cut the design, because if I cut it, then that means that it's being taken off of the folder on the laptop and just put onto the USB. Well, if the laptop breaks, it's all backed up on my PC, my love. Don't panic. It's all backed, and the place where I order the design excuse me, the place where I order the designs from, it keeps like a library of everything that you've ordered previously as well. So please don't panic. Right, so we've got a 2.5 inch. We're going to go for a 2 inch. Me not silly. I'll paste that one. Right, it's in. If that fails, I don't know. Fingers crossed for you. Fingers crossed. We're going to go for a 1.7 inch. How many sizes do we want, Nelly? I was thinking maybe 5. We'll go for a 1.1 inch. And then maybe a 0.7. Cow bags. I'm not saying nothing. Right, so we've got 5, okay? We've got 5 different sizes. It is rated one of the worst unis to go to. Oh dear. Right, so take that out of there. We'll close that folder down. Right, let me put this back over here. Back on that box so it's not straight onto the bed. And then bring up my YouTube again. Now you start flickering. I'm glad you didn't do that while you was up there, you stupid thing. The keys on my laptop. What do you mean the keys? Why am I giving you palpitations, Janana? What do you mean the keys, Ange? I have no idea what you mean. So this is the machine. For anyone that's never seen an embroidery machine before. Oops, a daisy. This is a brother. This is the Innovis 97E. Okay. Keyboard. They're just plain laptop keyboard thingamabobbies. This is where the embroidery arm attaches and all the gubbins around here, but you'll see it at work in a minute. Yeah, it's just a normal keyboard, my love. Plain keyboard for a laptop. That's all it is. I know, right? Tell me about it. Right. let me get a frame. I think I might need a few pieces of stabiliser because I can't use small pieces, unfortunately. But never mind. It's all good. Okay. So the front piece, I think it's this one. That's crazy, Nettie. It really is. I don't know how they can do that to you, considering all the years you've been at that job. I don't get it, honestly. So this is tearaway stabilizer for embroidery. Okay. The whatchamacallit is in the name. Once you've done the embroidery design, you can just tear it away. Okay, but you'll see at some point anyway. So I can't really see, can you? Can't see too well. Let me bend you down a little bit. There you go. So this is the piece that I've cut for the front of the dress. It's just a simple little lady's lemon colour dress, and we're just going to put random daisy embroidery designs on this dress, just like here, there and everywhere, basically. So I'm not stressing too much about it being straight, because if it's a little off center, that's fine. It's random. Are we doing it on the back as well, Nelly? Where's my screwdriver gone? Yeah. So this bottom point gets tightened up to the point it sounds like a drum, or as tight as a drum. Whoop. So I don't know if you can, it's got to be tight because of the strength of the embroidery machine. This has to be tight enough to hold it. Okay, so then what we will do is turn the machine on. You're a moo bag. I'm going to put the USB stick into the embroidery machine and then we are going to find the designs. Why has it only got 3? Why have you only got 3? Awesome. Okay. Start with that one. I don't know why it's only got 3. That's weird. Angel, hi. So sometimes when people make or create embroidery designs, they say the embroidery designs fit the frame. However, Sometimes it doesn't. My frame is just a small 4x4, right? It's not going to do anything huge. It's just for small designs. But the embroidery designs sometimes don't match and they will not fit into that little frame, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I'm guessing 2 of them were just too big. Oh, Nettie. Thank you, Angel, my lovely. How is you and the kiddies doing? I hope you're all good. Right, so we need white and we also need to colour match. Well, not colour match, you know what I mean. Rather than me grabbing the whole bit of fabric, we are matching with this colour here. Okay, so are they playing out the back? Oh, bless them. So we don't want it to be too dark. Okay, there's my white, but we don't want it to be too light. Oh, I'm glad. Okay, so we have, I'll give you some options and you can help me choose. Oh, that's it. Oh, am I knocking stuff off my sewing machine? What the? Oh. What happened there? Oh, it was an air clip. Right, so there's that one. There's 2 down there. I'm thinking of sticking with the same pink. That's more like a peach. For each of the flowers. But we don't want it too dark, do we? We don't want it that dark. Dress up with a dog. Oh, bless. So, we're not having it that dark. I'm thinking maybe I know them 2 sort of look the same, but the smaller one is a bit darker than the bigger one. So, what do you reckon? Number 1 is the smaller one, or number 2 is the larger spool? What do you think? Oh, they want to dress her up for Halloween. Oh, bless her. She was wearing a dress. Number 1? We will go with number 1. Oh, little dog, bless her. Right, so they're the colours that we're going to be using. Poor dog looked like... Mom, what have they done? Oh, bless. Right, I'm going to pull this a bit closer because I can't move it once it's going. Poor little thing. Where'd I put it there? So it's asking for the white first. We will thread that on. I don't need to change the bobbin because that's still good. Put that in there, and that's all ready to go. Okay. I hope you got pictures, Angel, to save for when they're older and go, now look what you done to that poor dog when you were little. That's so sweet. Right, so that is now snapped on there. Make sure it's out at the back. Cool. Wanted to take a picture, but I was laughing so hard. The dog looked so sad. Oh, bless. I don't know. Kids are just amazing, aren't they? My hubby, all I could hear was laughing. Right, so I'm going to adjust this because I want it further down and in that bottom corner as much as possible. Oh, bless them. You'll have to excuse if you hear my stomach again. It's been a bit of a arse lately. I have eaten. Don't panic. I have eaten. It's just my stomach is doing somersaults at this moment in time. I really don't know why. Well, I do know why, but right. Are we ready? So this machine does sound like a bit of a steam train sometimes. So it is loud. If you don't like the sound, please don't complain to me on TikTok because you're the ones watching. If you don't like the sound, please turn your volume down, okay, or switch off. The people on YouTube are more than used to it, but I've never done this on TikTok before. Like I say, if you don't like the sound, you're more than welcome to turn it off or turn your volume down. Okay? Right, let's go. Let's not. Where's my scissors first? That's it. Okie dokie. Let's cut that thread tail off right there. Okay, come here. Let's go. Oh, a lab. Oh, thank you for the follow. Shannon Louise, thank you. Oh, they're beautiful dogs. Very loyal as well. The dress didn't fit. Oh, they just stuffed her in it. Oh, I love them. Right, well, that's the first petal done. She's about £100. Holy cow. I dread to think what Gunner weighs. He is a little chunky boy. She did. Oh, bless. Anyone else mesmerised by the sound just yet? You're not allowed to go to sleep though, Nelly. Sorry, I was just sharing. My face was a bit too close to your camera. Is our netty alright? Love the sound of the machine. Do you know what I was looking at the other day? Glow in the dark embroidery thread. Like these. Same brand as these, but it's glow in the dark, which would be amazing for like Halloween stuff. Just moving the lap. Okay, Mel, I just wanted to make sure you was okay. They are, what are they? I can't remember the name of them now. Sim thread, I think. Comes in like little boxes of, I think it's 6 or 8 or. So yeah, I was looking at that the other day. Do you know what, Nettie? I've tried making a gel candle. It did not go well at all. I've got gel in the box that I've got. I've still got like what, half a bag of gel. Give me the pattern or write out a pattern. I'll do it for you. I don't mind. But yeah, the gel didn't really work out too well. One of them, as it was burning, it actually smashed the glass. Who's that? Megan. She is very dangerous. very, very dangerous. I can't believe what she put out or what she sent in the other day. These have a glass bit in the middle and the gel. Oh, I've seen them. Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't. I'll have to do that one day though. Maybe get a stronger glass though. Yeah, that selfie of her taken where Princess Diana passed away, that was disgusting. Have a ton of old blankets sending. Yeah, I've got to sort all mine out and get rid of them. So if you need them for hammocks, you tell me because I've got a ton over here. Yeah, definitely, Nelly. Absolutely. I think we're on the second to last petal at the minute, and then I'll show you. See, this is it, Angel. It's all for monetary gain and how far she can push her ugly mug out there, basically. That's all it's for. She weren't getting the publicity in the UK that she so craved. That's why she went over to the US, in my opinion. The funny thing is, didn't she get stripped of that title, yet she still wants to use it? Mm. I thought when the Queen was still alive, I thought she stripped her of that title. She wants the title, but then she doesn't want to take on the role. I thought she did, Angel. Thank you. Yeah, I thought she did. So technically, she's not allowed to use that title anyway. We all know what these people are like, though. Well, what she's like. She craves it, doesn't she? That's just it. She doesn't want the work at all. They agreed no use of title for monetary gain, but title has to be done through Parliament. Right, gotcha. Okay. So she can't be called a duchess if it's to gain monetary values. But yeah, I got you. Removed through Parliament. Right. So it's asking me to now add a reddish brown, which we're not going to do. We're going to add that pink that we chose, which is going to do the beautiful little heart in the centre and no HRH. Yeah. Yes, it's the one who took the selfie in the tunnel where Diana passed away. Nettie. Sick, sick woman. Sorry, she needs sectioning. For that photo alone and for sending it to her husband, that's sick. We all did, Angel. She was an amazing woman, and she's left an amazing legacy. But Megan doesn't seem to like that. So, right, let's do the heart in the centre. Again, if you don't like the sound, turn the volume down, switch off, bugger off, go away, clear off, or stay. You're more than welcome. Cut that thread end there. If the behaviour was the other way, people would be script. Oh, of course, absolutely. Yeah. Can you imagine if Kate done that? Or Harry? Or Will? Mm. Oh my God, this is so freaking cute. I love it. I actually love this. Okay, I'm not going to take that off the machine just yet because I want to do a smaller one further up. So I'm going to pick you up. I'm going to bring you over here. Can you see that? Sorry, I'm just trying to show YouTube a sec. Hopefully you could see that okay. That is pretty. See, do I have a good idea now and again? Right, I'm going to go over to... I'm going to go for the first one. Let me... Yes, that is a smaller one. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So I'm going to put that. I'm going to do a little cluster, if that's okay, Nelly. So that little one will be up there. I think it needs to come down a touch. Yeah. Right, there we go. Let me load up the white again for, ouch, the petals. And then we're going to go and have a quick break. Thank you, Nelly. I just spotted that when I looked up. Geoff, give me the thread, please. Thank you. Right. You are loaded for the next one, which is going to be a tiny, tiny little diddy one. But I'm at the hour mark, which means go for a little break. So if anyone watching on any of the either TikTok or YouTube, if you want to go and grab a drink, go to the toilet, have a smoke, have whatever, go for it. Now's the time. Should put bloody timer music on, shouldn't we, eh? I really want to know where this gingerbread dude is. Is that the moon? Yes, it is the moon. Cool. I use the moon face instead then, just so that I don't show my house on camera. They do say H isn't very bright, and the palace have hushed up a lot of his bad behaviour before. Yeah, definitely. I just think, you know, she's definitely taken advantage. Absolutely. Saying that she didn't know who he was to begin with. Yet there's a video out there of her saying, "Oh, I'm going to be a princess one day," you know. "Oh, one day I'm going to marry into the royal family. One day, you know." Yeah, okay, love. It's quite silly, really, isn't it? I don't know. Oh, that moon face makes me look proper scary. Yeah, she is. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, why's it going like that? Probably because it's dark in here, though. Just popping you down there. And the moon face is not recognising my face, so never mind. She wanted Will, didn't she? Yes, that's right. She did. And he didn't want her. Yeah, but come on. If you had a choice between her or Kate, I'd freaking pick Kate as well. That's for sure. That's why she's gunning for Kate. Oh, yeah, of course. Definitely. At the end of the day, she's never going to replace Kate. You know, Kate, she's, well, from what I've seen and heard, she's lovely. She does what she needs to do. She gets involved, you know. She's, well, the model wife, shall we say, for him. You don't go out for corned beef when you have prime best steak at home. Exactly, Nelly. Yes, exactly. I think Kate is everything that she wanted to be, but because she's so much of a narcissist, she'll never be like that. You know, it just won't ever happen. So, what do we think of the daisies so far? Hopefully, you like it. I think it's really quite sweet. It's cute. It is very, very cute. I wonder if she had the kids. What's that? There are rumours out there that she didn't have those two kiddies. You're right. I don't know. I'm not convinced, to be honest with you. I don't know. Oh, thank you for coming back, Shannon Louise. I'm just having a quick smoke break and then we'll get back to the embroidery. I appreciate you joining in. How many daisies we talking? Well, not too many, but you know, just a few. I want to do like a little cluster at the bottom, of maybe like 3. The one big one that I done, and then maybe 2 smaller ones. And then I'm going to move it up the fabric a little bit and do like just a few random ones. Yeah, true. Exactly. No one can squat like that with a baby bump. Definitely not. But then again, Beyonce had the same thing, didn't she? Because when she sat down, her baby bump folded in too. No baby bump can fold into 2, that's for sure. Right, I'm just going to mute myself because I've just got to pop to the loo. Mute the microphone then. Thank you. Oh, I'm back again. Sorry, I just put the moon face on just so that I don't show around my house. Obviously, it's where my child and my husband live, and I don't want to show where they live. There we go. And we're back. Put that one on too. There we go. Right. Let's plug yours back in. One sec. There's one. Oh. Ah, there we go. That's charging. Right, so we're going to do a smaller one, just a little bit above. Okay. Let me turn you around just a touch. Right, so I already threaded it before I went for a quick break. So let's do the small one, shall we? Get that thread tail out. There we go. What do you think? I've not seen the Victoria Beckham one. I saw the Lady Gaga one, and obviously the Michael Jackson one. But I didn't see the Victoria Beckham one. There were a lot of things said though, wasn't there, about her being miserable and this and that, and it's quite silly really, because if you don't actually know someone, why comment? But this is what they do, isn't it? Unfortunately. Oh, that is pretty. See, that one's practically done. That's really fast. No jumping, thank you. Right, let's pop the pink in for the centre. And then I think maybe one more a little bit further down to the left. And then I can take it off and I can show you. So for anyone who missed it, on Friday, oh no, don't be silly, Nelly. I was on live on YouTube. For those on TikTok, it's the same account name. I was live showing off a few vintage patterns that I've inherited, shall we say. So I will be trying to make more items, whether it be dresses or trousers or skirts or whatever it will be. So if anybody wanted to pop over to YouTube, pop over to the channel, have a little look at that live stream, and if there is anything you're interested in, whether it be clothes making, resin, ribbon roses, glitter tumblers, all of it's over on my YouTube channel. Some of it's on TikTok, but most of it's on YouTube. So if you did want to be nosy, you're more than welcome to. I don't mind. Pop over to YouTube, type in Mimi Ray's Crafty Corner, and it will all come up for you. If you did want to place an order for anything, you're more than welcome to message me on TikTok, or my email address is mimiray2021@outlook.com. Okay, that's that little diddy one done. So let me just line up this next one. I'm going to go for the same one again, and I'm going to put it, because I'm trying to use as much of the stabilizer as possible, but not clump them together too much, if you know what I mean. I sound like a robot when I talk. Do I? You can tell me honestly. I don't mind. You can say, look, Mimi, you sound like a robot. Talk properly, for Christ's sake. Right, so the white's going back in for the petals. Milkmaid dresses. What the frick? Nettie wants a tea dress. Oh, jeez. What is a milkmaid dress, Nettie? Do enlighten me, please. I would love to know what a milkmaid dress is. I don't. Right, we'll do one more on this frame and then we'll take it off the machine. I'll show you what it looks like and we'll decide where the next one's going to go. Hang on to what, Nettie? Behave. Iced tea with cookies. Ooh, that sounds quite nice right about now, actually. I don't know about the iced tea though. It's got to be hot tea. No iced in it. Oh, a tea party with the little next door. Oh, bless. Thank you, Ange. Sorry, I didn't see you'd put that in up there. I can't write a comment on. I probably can write a comment on TikTok, but it's all right. People can message me on there. I think my messages are open. Oh, bless her. Dress them up. I like that, Nelly. Oh, friggin' puzzle pieces. Remove the background noise so viewers can hear you clearly. No, piss off. Ain't removing no background noise. I'm sorry. If they want to watch embroidery, then they have to deal with the noise, don't they? Simple as that. Sent you one. I knew you would. I knew you bloody would. Cowbag. Here she goes, look. I'll have one of these, and I'll have one of these, and I'll have one of these, and one of these. Please, me. Cowbags. Hello, my lovely. Oh, you can't see me. Hi. How are you doing? Thank you for popping in. You'll have to excuse the noise. I've got my noisy machine out. Although TikTok's telling me to remove the background noise, but I said no, okay. So you might have to turn your volume down a little bit, my love, if you don't like it. Could you see me? Just about. You'll see what I'm doing in a sec. I'm just doing the centre of this last little flower and then I'm going to take it off the machine and show everyone. Right, 2 seconds. Last little bit. Oh, you're all right, love. You go make yourself some food. There we go. Right. Let me turn that off for a sec, just so I can move it. Da, 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 da. Ah, snip your bugger. Green called one for Saturday. Oh, jeez. Right, okay. Let's have a little look at these. Oh, what do you think? Give me a sec. Beautiful. I love those. They are gorgeous. And they lovely. I'm so glad we picked that design. What do you think, Nelly? Aren't they gorgeous? This is going to be a little girl's dress, Warrior Witch. I'm just popping these in random places on the dress. It's being made from scratch, as you can see. This is the front piece. But they are, I love them. Tats, not the other word, Ange. Tattoos. Tattoos, not boobies. Oh, thank you, my love. It's not me. The machine does it all for me, really. Those as well. Oh, God. She's getting her tatana hits out. Oh, dear. So that will be the front of the dress. Yeah, maybe second half over 18s. I didn't say the word. I said tats and no tats and baps allowed. Oh, you've been told now. Right, so like I said, this is tearaway stabilizer. So all I do is tear it away. So easy. And then if there is a little bit left over, I will go in with, because this is going to be against the little one's body. So I will go in. Is there any even left over? Oh yeah, there's a tiny little bit. I'll go in with a pair of tweezers and just remove the little bits from inside. The milk and cookies, and you dirty bugger. Dirty bugger. So I'm going to cut the thread tails off of these, the back of these ones. And luckily with embroidery, it doesn't come off in the wash. Whereas things like vinyl and other sort of products like that, it will come off in the wash. Whereas this will not budge. You can't even get, you could probably get a needle underneath that, but it doesn't move at all. It doesn't fade after washing, it doesn't move, it just stays where you put it. That's why years ago I chose embroidery over vinyl, because apart from the clean lines and it looks so much better, right? I'll show you what happens after 3 washes of a vinyl t-shirt. Okay, so on the front of this one we have, let me come round here a little bit. Mimi Ray says DILLIGAF. Okay, however, on the back, can you see? I'm hoping you can see. That was supposed to say, was it Crafty Crew member? But it came off after 3 washes, unfortunately. No, because it's gone. Exactly, Warrior Witch. It's gone. But embroidery won't go. It says nothing on the back. No, because it all came off. It all come off. I've not got the t-shirt that I actually, hold on. Oh, Dural says, Doris, I can show you. Is it this one? Yes. This one I done about 2 years ago. and that's still there. It hasn't faded, it hasn't moved, it hasn't adjusted. I've not had to iron it on. It's just stuck there. My t-shirts are missing all sorts. See, Warrior Witch, this is why you should go for embroidery rather than vinyl, my love. Daisies around the armholes and neckline, Mimi. Do what? We want more, we want more. Right, so whereabouts are we going to do the next ones then? I will now. And now I know you. Oh, bless you. I will more than happily help you out, my love. More than happy to. I've done... Are you on YouTube, Warrior Witch? Could you do one with Angelica Pickles? Of course I can, Ange. You know, with this machine, you know it won't be huge. It will only be a small design. Okay, but you can have one with Angelica Pickles on it if you wish. Do you want the picture of her as well? Okay, Warrior Witch. So if you go over to YouTube and type in Mimi Ray's Crafty Corner, okay, you will see everything I've done over the past, shit, it's nearly 5 years now, isn't it, that I've been on YouTube. All the embroidery designs, all the sewing, the resin, including all the fluff ups, because we add them in as well. Because I'm not perfect, I don't claim to be. But yeah, you're more than welcome to pop over to YouTube and have a little nosy. Tell her to come into chat. I think she's cooking her dinner at the minute, Ange. Brilliant. Yes, I will do. Oh, wicked. It's right, they're all asking you to pop into the chat on YouTube because I've got YouTube on at the same time as well. Only if you want to, though, my love. You can stay here if you want, or you can pop over to YouTube and say hello to this feral lot. I only come to Mimi for stuff now. Aw, I love yous. You're the best. You really are. All ears are the best. Right, so let's set up for another one. How long have we got? Half an hour. Oh, I need Go Cook. I'll definitely see them. And I'm on every single Sunday, Warrior Witch. Now I'm doing TikTok and YouTube, but there's more on YouTube because they're so used to me going live every Sunday. But yeah, you're more than welcome. Feral lot. Yeah, look, I'm getting told off now. Nelly says, you're more than welcome in chat, hun. And Ange has put feral lot. You know I love yous. Brilliant. I'll see you tonight in CA. Enjoy your dinner, my love. Thank you so much for coming in. Right. Let cheeky sod, we're the best. Well, I know you're the best, but you're still fucking feral. Right. Someone say a part of this dress where I'm putting the next one. Give me a clue. Where should we have the next one? We've got bottom left. We've got the 3 in a cluster. Where's the next one going to be? You are feral, but you're my feral lot. That's the difference. You're my feral lot. Someone give me a place. Where are we going next? Right hand side, middle, left at the top, or right at the top? Someone answer me, please. I'm just going to sit here humming until someone tells me somewhere to fucking put a new flower. Ange, answer. Stop relying on Nelly or Nettie. Just tell me. Yeah, I need a place. Where am I putting the next lot? Someone tell me. Anybody. Nelly. And just decide, or Nettie decide, please. All over. Ask TikTok. There's no one there. Bottom left, thank you. There's no one there, I think. Oh, I think Jerry might still be there. But I think he's probably playing a game, bless him. Just me, Jerry says. Jerry, they wouldn't answer me. They're being awkward. Tell them. A bit up in the middle. Okay. We'll go a bit up in the middle then. Jerry, you might have to come sort them out for me, mate, you know. Stop. No, you've been told off. That's it. Jerry gotcha. Thanks, Jerry. You got told off by Jerry. Na. Make a triangle type thingy at the bottom. I'm assuming it's the bottom. What do you mean a triangle type thingy? No, I know you don't listen to anyone. Why do you think I called you all fucking feral? Seriously? And you go, no, we're not feral. Really? Sure about that? Well, you're not feral. Could involve me. Been called worse. Yeah, true. Very true. No, let's pop that back in. Right, should we do another big one? I think that's the big one. No, that's not the big one. That's the big one. Jerry's everywhere. See? Jerry's my backup, isn't you, mate? Right, let's move that one down and off to the right a little bit. There we go. Change the pink to the white. TikTok is foreign. Yeah, it's Chinese. Chinese owned company. Despite the fact the Americans tried to buy it, the Chinese went, okay, you ain't having it. It's ours. What's that? They're monitoring you all, that's why. Oh, of course, they monitor you on everything. Absolutely everything. Yep. Right, going again with a big one this time. And are you singing in the chat? I don't mind if you are, I was just asking. I think she has, Nelly. Yes, I would agree with you there, my love. No, it's the Lucozade. You on the Lucozade again, are you? I didn't used to do nothing when we was kids. Hello. I know, I've got my t-shirt on. Although it's all come off on the back. What can you do, eh? Go for embroidery, that's what you do. How you doing, Scott? Wonder if I'll get some Kraken dark. Ooh. Get a little crazy. Is that a drink, Nettie? I never forget the first video I saw of yours where you drunk, was it whiskey out of that boot? That was terrible. The gin, yes, the gin. Is that video still up? Oh, okay. It is. I thought so. Doesn't gin make you cry? Don't know, never drunk it, honestly. Why is this not charging anymore? I don't drink. I can't. Oh, because you're 100%, that's why. Why are you not charging? It was a challenge. Friday, Ange. There we go, it's charging now. Don't you think? Next Friday. Yeah, didn't you see her write it in the chat earlier? It's next Friday. Invite Glitz and Glam Creation to join live as a guest. No, thank you. That was my second attempt, as the first didn't take properly, so ended up drinking half a bottle and ruined you. You are a nana. What a wally. Should have done it in one of those little plastic ones. Do you remember the old plastic like Santa boots that you used to get for Christmas? Should have got one of them, done it in one of them. honestly. Yeah, we was having a writing at it yesterday about all those patterns and about the measurements that I found on the back of one of them for two of hubby's family members, and they're all quite gutted that the knitting machine got thrown away. And apparently she had two sewing machines as well, one hand crank and one electric. They're not sure where the electric one's gone, but the hand crank apparently got thrown away. It was the boot chug challenge for another channel I was mod on. Yes, I remember certain channels, people going a bit encouraging you. But yeah, you'll have to have a little look. I'll try and do a video of the because there was loads of books, Nettie. It wasn't just sewing patterns. There was books for a knitting machine, which, like I say, got thrown away. There was cross stitch. Have the liver of an elephant. That was nothing. But yeah, I'll have to try and do a video of just the vintage patterns, because it was like, what? How far back would you say that went? 50s, 60s? There was quite a few, and unfortunately, some of them have been like cut up, or rather than folded, they have been like crushed up. So taking them apart is a little bit. I'm a bit wary of it. But yeah, what you doing? I'm not doing nothing. I'm sitting here gabbing. My machine's doing some embroidery though. 60s, 70s. Hmm. Yeah, because one of them was like an old businesswoman's like jacket and bottoms. You know that brownie colour that they all used to wear back then. It did look really smart, really smart. But yeah, I'll have to try and do a little video. We're not sure what we're doing with the knitting machine books just yet, but I think hubby's going to pass them back and give them to another family member. I am Scots. I'm not a fuss. I wonder if Bygone will have a. I wonder up to Bygone will have gander for you. Okie dokie. Sounds good. I mean, you know what hubby's like? He's like, oh, I'll find you a knitting machine. Mm-mm. I've got more than enough machines. Thank you. It's a lovely thought, but no, you all know what he's like. If I mention something, he goes, right, I'll grab that for you. Mm-mm. I don't want a knitting machine. Not at all. But yeah, like I say, I think we're just going to pass them back, and a family member's going to have them. No, I really don't. And where am I going to put it? We're already sorting out stuff to get rid of so we can move. I've just got nowhere to put it, and it's longer than this table. It would probably stretch to the door and behind you guys, so it is proper long. I wouldn't have anywhere to put it. That's just it. It's a shame, but never mind. Not to worry. I'm grateful for the patterns, the sewing patterns. I'm going to see what I can do with them. see if I can make something, you know. And of course, Nellie's already got her eye on a few for Peanut, so there will be some that will be used, definitely. Right, last petal on this one. It's one of those things you pull a, yeah, where you go like this along it. Yeah. I did show it. It was a Toyota machine. There was a book in the box of items where you can see a picture of the machine. So if you go back and have a little look at the stream, you ain't got to watch all of it, but you will see. Is it towards the endish? You will see a picture of the knitting machine. Yeah, I bet she did. I bet she did, Nelly. Hmm. Right, that's all the petals done for that one. Now, let's change the colour. We can do the centre. Are we doing a little cluster on this side as well? Someone let me know. Don't ask me why Diana Ross has just popped into my head. Get out. Right, let's do the centre of this one. I don't know what it is, Angel. Just these songs just pop into my head, and I have to sit there and hum them. Right, there we go. So, what are we doing? Cluster, or am I moving it up? Someone tell me, please. Actually, I might do a little one underneath there. If I go down, it's going to be about there. That's not too bad. I need to go, when they auction, they sometimes have old bikes, bike levers and bike... Ooh, nice. Right, so I'm going to do one underneath to the right on here, but on the dress it'll be a little bit across to the left. What's that? Ladies, if you have a tumble dryer and you dry tea towels in them, once they're dry and you fold them up warm, put them away still warm. Please don't let them cool down first, as they could ignite a fire. Could they? How could that not ignite a fire if they're just warm though? I've always put tea towels and towels away warm. It's just a thing I like to do. Unless I completely forget. Then they sit in the tumble dryer for the rest of the day and I'm stuffed. But that's what I'm thinking. How? Is it a stupid pop-up on your phone, Ange? Is it one of those idiotic things? Never ever known that to happen at all. Right, do a little tiny diddy one down here. Yeah, if you buy Temu towels. True. I'll give you that one. Temu tea towels. Yes, definitely. Residual heat from the towels and the heat from the dryer build. That's if it's once it's in the dryer, because that causes friction. But it's not getting friction if it's just in the cupboard. Do you see what I mean? Are they storing them in an oven? Friction, yes, that could cause a fire. But not just storing them in a cupboard when they're warm, my love. No, I can't see that happening. Right, where was the next one? You said up and to the left again. Yeah, well, it's it. On a ride Saturday to Yorkshire, halfway home in the middle of hey, what? A good song. See, now you know how I feel sitting here with no music, and I'm so used to having music on. So the next one, Nettie, did you mean above the larger flower that I've just done, or above the small flower that I'm doing now? Where's the next one going? Yeah, I'd definitely say a freak charm's a bit happening. I can't see that happening at all. I've never heard of that happening, Ange, honestly. The last one you did. Anyway, it's not up to me. No, I need help with these things. Come on, you've got to tell me. It's good. You know my decision-making skills are in the pan. We do a little diddy one. Because I think that one's maybe like the medium size. And then we do a little diddy one. Heard of dryers blowing up because of Lynn. I don't have a dryer. I have fire instead. Huh? Nelly, your choice. Be careful opening them things. They could ruin your... No, they could. I'm still keeping out of it. Have I missed a comment by Nelly? I think I might have done. I wouldn't read them sorts of things. Common sense kind of dictates that if you put a hot towel in a cupboard, it's not going to catch fire, really. Is it? Not if it's dry and it's not moving and it's just sitting there doing nothing. It's not going to catch fire. But it is up to you. Believe what you wish. That is your own free will. Just be careful what you're reading. Some of these people that put stuff on the internet are stupider than frigging Forrest Gump. Oh yeah, of course you do. I always shake the towels and tea towels. The thing is, you can't pick them up if they're too hot out of the tumble dryer anyway. Because if they're too hot, you burn your freaking hands. So, I don't know. Right, so we're going to go for, what do you reckon? A smaller one or the same size as that one? Let me show you. So, that's those two. Nettie's saying up here, should we do the same size as this one? Or shall we do the little diddy one? Just to show on TikTok. That's what we're doing. And that's what I've already done. And stop it. I get you guys involved. That's what I like. I like having input from you lot. I like you all saying to me, no, maybe do it this way, Mimi. Maybe do it that way. I think you should do it this side, or maybe up there a little bit. You know, why do you think I'm asking for input? Where did Nettie say? On the website, Scott, to keep an eye out. Nettie! I think we're going above that one, aren't we? Are we doing the middle size or the tiny, tiny one, Nettie? Please don't feel bad. I want you to be a part. Yeah, that's just it. We're all a part of it. Although I'm sitting here making it, your input is just, I love it. Daisies will go up the dress then. Okay, but what one are we doing? Are we doing the tiny, tiny one or the medium size? Or am I doing a big one again? Doing middle and tiny. Gotcha. So you want it in the middle a little bit. I think that's the bigger one. Let me go back. Yeah, it is. So, as if they're going up the dress, yeah? That one can go, maybe we'll go over and down a touch. That don't look too bad, because then I can fit probably another 2 on this frame. Let me change the colour again. Yes, Nettie. Mimi, stop. What? Hold on. Let me turn around. What are you oohing me for? Up and to the left. Don't do websites, Nettie. That's the one. Okay, where am I doing it? Can you see where I am, or do you want to come closer? Oh, shit. Sorry. Nearly pulled the whole charger out of the damn thingy. Right, you want to come closer, Nettie? So, can you see? Oh, that's where I'm planning on putting the next one. Where the needle is. No, don't apologise, Ange. You're good. I saw it. Is that okay? Can you see that all right? Sorry for those on TikTok. 1 second. We're just deciding where to put the daisies. That's all. Oh, you meant the daisies. Thought you meant another design. Yes, my love, the daisies. We're only doing daisies. We've decided we're just doing daisies. Is that okay there though? Bright light, bright light, bright light. So if I show you guys, that's where the next one's going to be. Hopefully you can see what I'm pointing to. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Okay. Sound like Gizmo. Bright light, bright light, bright light. Right. Switch back over to the white. Thank you for telling me to stop. And for the caps, because I wouldn't have seen it if you hadn't put it in capitals. So don't stress about capitals. It's all good. Yeah, we had a chat, me and Nelly, and we decided, you know, she might grow out of other designs. So it's best to stick with something more simple, and something that, I mean, what child will grow out of daisies, you know? So something a lot simpler, something that she can wear if it fits her for however long. Jesus, I can't take the stress. Have you seen Gremlins? Do you think I've seen Gremlins, Scott? I love Gremlins. But yeah, just something simple. Oh, excuse me, what the hell are you playing at? Did I tell you could do that? No, I fucking didn't. Try again, shall we? Thank you. Just scared the bejesus out of me then. And I'll ghosty you in a minute. That proper made me jump, that did. Bloody ghosty. You leave the ghosties out of it. My 60-year-old sis has never seen. Oh, see, I don't like Dirty Dancing, Scots. Honestly, it's a bit hit, to be fair. No, it didn't start itself. I pressed the button, but it jumped. It didn't start itself. If it started itself, trust me, it would have been switched off at the mains. We do not do machines starting themselves. Thank you very much. No way. No, thank you. There's a lot of gremlins on YouTube. Jerry, there really is, mate. Is that our Lou? Right, that's the white done. Let's get the pink for the centre. Do you have a phone call tonight? No, I don't. Not tonight. And is it okay for me to say I'm kind of glad? No, don't say that. Don't say that. I need the music on up here, I really do. You don't want to hear me humming all the bleeding time, do you? Right, let's do this centre. Don't behave yourself. See you? I would kick your ass, but I can't. Right, now I want to adjust because I want to do another one going up here. So what I've done is I've not cancelled it right the way back to the main screen. I have just stopped it there and adjusted it. I'm going to do the same size. I'm going to do a smaller one, going up the dress a little bit. Okay. Oh, someone give me a different song. Please give me a different song. Jeez. Seriously. The problem is, if I play songs on YouTube, it's going to have my arms. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have to keep the volume down a little bit. Okay. Sorry, I've got to have music on in the background. Does my nutting. Where's the mix? There we go. That'll do. That will do. We'll do a little mix, but I'll keep the volume down. Right. So what are we doing? Putting the white back on. Oh, and the first thing it puts on is depressing Mariah Carey. You can play music. Yeah, I know you can play music on TikTok, but you can't play it on what do you call it? YouTube. Right, another small one, top corner. Behave. I'll switch you off. Now be good. Thank you. That's better. Is Mimi talking to herself again? Yes, probably. That's better. See, a bit of music in the background. I can't help it. I have to have music on. That's me head in if it's quiet. I just need to have a boogie and a little fun along. And I think I've run out of tape. Why is you laughing? Still got stuff to tell me. Sorry, I've got a potty mouth today. I can't wait to see it finished as well, because this one, the design's different, isn't it? Can't hear it on here anyway. No, I know. Apart from the fact I've got the machine going and my mouth going at the same time, you know. Right, we'll do the centre of this one, and then I think we'll take it off the machine and we'll see where we can fit some more. Here, Scott, don't say that too loud, mate. People will be talking about me. I'll get talked about after that. You watch. Oh yeah, who's Mimi having secret conversations with? You know what people are like? They get jealous very easily. Here is Mimi having secret conversations with Scott. You know what it'll be, mate? Does Ange know? Oh, God. You just know it, didn't you? Because people are arseholes and they need to make up their own crap. Does Mr. Mimi know? You know it, didn't you? People are weird, man. So strange. Here, I didn't press that. It's off. But we know it's you and yourself that has conversations. Well, yeah. Listen, I'll have a conversation with anyone if they'll talk back. I'm not fussed. I'm not fussy at all. Shouldn't say that too loudly, to be fair. Right, tear this away. The only way I hear your voice anymore. It's been months for some reason I just, and I'm stronger than this. When I'm walking around, there we go. Right, let's take these ends off. Can you see? Doesn't know we're listening. Oh, Jesus. Let me turn that off first. You can't really see, can you? Right, hold on. I've got an idea. Can you see now? Sorry, I'm trying to get it in a right position. Very sweet. Try and make sure you don't fall over. It looks like a... Do you know what? We've been in a right, like, 70s, 60s, 70s mood these past week, haven't we? I think... Do you think it needs any more? That's the question. Because I don't want to go too mad and do too many. What do you think? A few up here. Yeah, see, looking at it, I think maybe not the bigger ones, maybe a couple of the medium-sized ones going up a little bit further. Yeah, see, I don't want to do too many. You agree with Nettie? Maybe a set up on the right, medium and some small. The little ones. See, it's, I don't know, it's kind of hard because you can see I don't know why it didn't give me all 5, but that's the larger one, that's the medium, and then that's the small. That's another small one as well. So we're blank the large one, maybe just some of these going up a little bit further. So we've got the large one here, we've got the medium, and then the small. And we're thinking of just going a bit further up the front of the dress. So sort of up here, up further up to the top of the dress where the neck's going to be. Them 2 sizes. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Do you want it like, not like a vine going up, but maybe like just 4 or 5 going up, leading sort of maybe up to the centre of the neck? What do you reckon? How does that sound? Scattered. Yeah. See, I agree with the less is more concept, definitely. But if I'm going to do it, I'd rather do not a daisy chain, but the last bit you said, going up to the centre of the neck. You know what? A Lincoln green set. Behave! No. Like I say, I agree that less is more. But I do think that if I'm going to do it, I'm going to make it a statement piece. Do you know what I mean? This is going to be the first ever dress that I've made with my embroidery, plus my little designs on it, you know, adding sleeves. I don't know. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it, you know. It does need something on the right to balance it out. And I was thinking maybe like scatter a couple off to the right, but then maybe not the tiny ones, but the larger one in the centre, not too far up the neck, but sort of in the centre of the neck. Do you know what I mean? Small around the neckline. True. Yeah, I agree with that, because you don't want to take it away from the neckline. Like I say, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, you did. nothing, nothing, nothing. You do you. It's your baby, so to speak. Believe in yourself as I believe in you. Thank you. Do you know what I mean, though? If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. I'm just not going to... I'm not going to go too nuts with it because, you know, she's only little and we don't want to take away from the rest of the dress. But, yeah. I'm thinking one smaller one, sort of, what, 4 or 5 inches down from the neck. We'll do the small one there, and then maybe 1, 2, 3, maybe about 4 or 5 scattered. Yeah. Could add some small ones on the sleeves. We could do, yeah. So yeah, I think maybe 4 or 5 more. Not too many, but it just enough on the front of the dress. And then, yeah, maybe just leave it at that. And then if we decide to put one on, maybe one large one on each sleeve, or maybe just leave it, I don't know. I wasn't planning on doing them on the back as well, no. Not unless Nelly would like them on the back. Go with your gut. That's what I'm thinking. 4 or 5 scattered around with the one in the centre sort of here. Yeah, that's what I reckon. It's going to look mad. It's going to look proper nuts. But it's going to be good. That's the main thing. It's going to be good. Is there a band around the dress? Be cute. No, it's literally the same dress as previously, but we're going to add sleeves rather than the tie up over the top. Should be good. Should be very good. Plus, if this is worn in Disney, it will match with these, with the centre of the daisies. Do you know what I mean? I know you do, Nelly. I know. I think I'm just sort of planning it out loud. Do you know what I mean? So that is going to go nicely with that. Definitely. I've still got to super glue the bottoms of this actually, but I'm going to do that before it comes to you. So yeah, I think 4 or 5 more going up the front of the dress with that one in the centre, and then we'll leave it at that. When we get to the sleeves, we'll decide if we're going to add some to the sleeves. If not, it doesn't matter. It's not a problem. She needs a daisy headband. That's for grandma. That's for grandma, not for Auntie Mimi to do. I'm out of that. Right, so TikTok, I'm going to say good night. Thank you so much for those who did join me. It's been lovely having you. I will be going live every Sunday just after 8 o'clock probably on here from now on. So you'll get to see how the dress comes along as it's being sewn. But thank you all for joining. Take care. Night-night. There we go. I'm going to get rid of that for now. And then maybe just one on top near the end of the sleeve. What do you mean? On the bottom near the end of the sleeve. We'll figure it out as we go, I think. Right, let's get you off of this tripod. I've got to turn that camera off a sec, because once I remove one phone, whoa, the other one likes to go fucking AWOL. There we go. So where the sleeve sits on the top, down the middle at the bottom. Yeah, I know what you mean, I think. I think. Right, let's go and have a ciggy before I go. We will figure it out as we go along, I think. I think that's probably the best thing to do, because otherwise if I plan ahead and then get way too ahead of myself, I think it's just going to, my brain's just going to get too mashed up, and then I won't be able to think of the next step. Do you know what I mean? Is she having a puff sleeve? She's having a frigging normal sleeve, Nettie. I don't even know how I'm going to do the sleeves just yet. I've not got there. Yeah, I'm going to figure that out as we go along, I think. That's probably the best thing to do. I tell you what I found in that box, Scott. I don't know if Ange told you. A book of oh, what was it? Like a subscription to a video shop. Yep. You remember the films V? And oh, what else was in there? Terminator 2, Flashback. I think it was 1992 it was from. Mad. No, it was nuts looking back and seeing it. Mental. I know. I used to love watching V. But that's when it came into the video shop. Oh, thank you, Nelly. I love the involvement from everyone, because it means it's not just me that's done it, it's all of us that have joined in. Be Kind Rewind. What's that? That's why I ask everybody, because I love the involvement. It's like I'm getting help to make it rather than just me doing it, you know? Videotapes. I know. Crazy. Yep. Jerry has been over on the other one, keeping an eye on everything for me, bless him. He is an absolute trooper. VHS tapes. Yep. I used to love watching them. I think my first one was The Little Mermaid. Someone's car alarm going off. It does, Scott. That's just it. It really does. Because it's like I say, although it's me making it, it's everyone's input into the dress that's what I enjoy, you know? And it means a lot more to me and probably to Nelly as well, that you're all inputting into how I'm doing it, where I'm putting things, you know, it just makes it a lot more special. I'm never ever gonna forget making these dresses, I tell you. That's for sure. It does, yeah. I tell you what I might have to do though, if I'm gonna do any more, I might have to invest in some labels, you know? Jerry, we love you, mate. We really do. And we're always here for you as well. And Mum. Go. Bloody thing that time. Right. So what do you think, Nelly, about a daisy on each sleeve, maybe? What do you reckon? Let me just look out the window a sec, make sure that wasn't my car. No, it looks all clear out there. I hate that. I can't wait to move, honestly. I really can't. Test a little puff sleeve. Just in the process. Yep. Oh, sorry. I thought I turned that back on. There we go. So yeah, I think I'll do 4 or 5 more up here, and then we'll leave the front of that for now. I've got to try and figure out how to do these sleeves next, because I don't know if the dress needs to be as it is now to put the sleeves on, or if I need to stitch the dress together to put the sleeves on. Excuse me. So I will have a look during the week. Something is telling me about a bike, Scott, because one night this week just gone, I just could not get any sleep at all. So I went downstairs, made a cuppa, and I was just flicking through my phone, and every other video was of a bike or a backpack, or, you know, how to be a backpack, what not to do. And I'm like, I said to hubby, I went, something is telling me about a motorbike. I don't know what it is. And it was only that day, but for about 2 hours, I'm flicking through and that's all I saw. I'm like, hello, what's going on here? And I've not seen any videos since. It was just that morning. I'm like, kind of miss that. Do you know what I mean? I miss that. Definitely. Yeah, but that's just it. I've not mentioned about a bike or anything. I've not looked it up on my phone. I haven't got a clue. But these videos just popped up. And you know when you're just sitting there and you're thinking, I miss that. You know, that little tap on your leg to hold on a bit tighter because the throttle's going a little bit. Man, I do miss that. And I said to hubby when he came down, he went, well, you know, I'm like, you git. But yeah, just sitting there thinking, yeah, I miss that. I don't know. Something's telling me something, I swear. Gets mentioned on here telling you listening. I was on about ants and got inundated with egg. I don't know. That's just it. I'd not said it out loud. I had not searched anything. I had not. Scott's wasn't even on here last Sunday, I don't think. So I don't know, unless it's getting in here. But then I'd not even thought about a bike. I don't know. Like I say, something was telling me about a bike. I told hubby and he was just like, well, can't afford the insurance on it, my love. Otherwise we would already have one. Or he would have kept his baby blade. You know, that was a beautiful bike. I love that baby blade. But it's just, yeah, maybe the universe is telling me I need to get back on a bike. I'll just clarify, not be a bike. Just to clarify, a motorbike. Yeah, true. That wouldn't surprise me, Scots. It really wouldn't. I don't know. Don't have a clue. Something's getting in my head. And yeah, anyway. What can I say? I miss it. It's one of them things, isn't it? Not a lot you can do. But, my lovely people, what time are we on? 10:30? You did confuse me with how to be a backpack. A backpack, the person on the back of a bike, it's called a backpack. Yeah. Berghaus are good walking bags. No, it's a passenger on a bike. They're called a backpack. I don't know. Maybe something's trying to tell me something. I ain't got a clue. But on that note, I am going to love you and leave you amazing lot of people because my hair's falling out. It's been proper curly this week. How strange. Is it? You hold on like a backpack. But then I just used to lean back and hold on to the the sides, like behind me. Couldn't help it, was comfortable. But thank you for your help. This really does look so pretty to start with. It is looking amazing. We will carry on next week. Like I say, I'm going to, you wear a backpack, they don't grab you. Well, you can have the one round the waist, the strap that you clip on round the waist. Or you can hold on up here. So yeah, sort of like a backpack. I'm going to look up how to do the sleeves over the next week. And if I need to do them before I stitch the front and the back together, then we'll start on that. But I do have to hem the bottom of the doobry, the bit that's going on the bottom. I have to hem the bottom of that before I stitch it onto here. So I'll have a little look during the week, and next week we'll do part 3. Okay. No, thank you all for being here. I've enjoyed it. Sort of got my mind off of crap. So thank you all. Please have a lovely week, everybody. I do hope this week is a lot better than the last week. Not just for myself, but for everyone who had a crappy one as well. Yeah, but it's not grabbing. Should hem the colour. What? Ah, hem it in white, you're saying? Yeah, I'll have a look. But yes, I'm in messages if anybody needs me. Nettie, I'm going to have a little look. But loads of love, everybody. Take care. Love you loads. Over and out.